Hey everyone, welcome back to Z. Today, we're delving into the realm of hypothetical scenarios that are both mind-boggling and terrifying, and in this video, we'll be exploring the question, what if Jupiter collided with Earth? Before we jump into this catastrophic scenario, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you never miss out on our thought-provoking content. Now, let's dive in. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, is a gas giant with a mass more than 300 times that of Earth. If it were to collide with our planet, the consequences would be catastrophic on an unimaginable scale. Picture this, Jupiter hurtling through space, on a direct collision course with Earth. The gravitational forces at play would cause chaos long before the actual impact. Tidal forces would distort Earth's shape, causing massive earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and extreme weather events. As Jupiter approached, its powerful gravity would start tearing away Earth's atmosphere. The collision would release an unimaginable amount of energy, creating shockwaves that would ripple through the planet. The moment of impact would be cataclysmic. Jupiter's immense mass would not only obliterate Earth's surface but also dramatically alter its orbit. The debris from both planets would scatter into space, creating a deadly cosmic aftermath. The aftermath of such a collision would leave our solar system forever changed. The loss of Earth would have ripple effects on neighboring planets and celestial bodies. From a scientific standpoint, such an event is highly unlikely due to the vastness of space and the immense distances between celestial bodies. However, exploring these hypothetical scenarios helps us understand the fragility of our existence and appreciate the unique conditions that sustain life on Earth. One of the solar system's largest planets has gone renegade. And now it's directly in the direction of Earth. You have 30 days until this behemoth of gas consumes us all. Jupiter resembles a brilliant star in our night sky. Only Venus and the Moon appear to be brighter from Earth. However, something odd is happening 365 million miles, 588 million kilometers, away. Jupiter's velocity has increased to 225 kilometers per second, 140 miles per second. That is 15 times the speed at which it typically orbits. This gas giant, which is 317 times heavier and 11 times bigger than Earth, is now at large. And it will accelerate straight at us until it completely fills the night sky. But don't be alarmed. It's possible that you'll pass away before those 30 days are over. Jupiter would first go through the asteroid belt on its way to Earth. There are hundreds of millions of stony entities in this area between Jupiter and Mars, ranging in size from dust grains to asteroids that are almost 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, wide. However, none of these could slow down the gas giant in the slightest. These asteroids are spaced apart on average by roughly the same amount as 7 consecutive Jupiters. Thus, there is a possibility that the planet will pass through without any damage. Additionally, Jupiter would appear to be twice as large in our night sky. It doesn't seem like enough to cause alarm in everyone. However, that doesn't imply there wouldn't be any confusion throughout its journey. As you can see, Jupiter is essential to both life on Earth and our solar system. It serves as a gatekeeper to our peaceful neighborhood on Earth, keeping us safe from constant bombardment by enormous asteroids that could wipe out our lives. Why? The reason for this is that Jupiter has a huge gravitational pull that is around 4 times stronger than Earth's. Strong gravitational force diverts asteroids that may otherwise collide with Earth. And you have excellent news about this. Because the existence of life on Earth as we know it might be terminated by an asteroid as tiny as 5 kilometers, 3 miles, wide. Similar to what happened about 66 million years ago to the dinosaurs. However, Jupiter may fling several hazardous space pebbles in our direction if it were to abruptly begin moving toward the solar system's core. You might not survive to witness Jupiter devour Earth if one of them collides with Earth. But let's keep you alive for the purposes of our fictitious situation. For the time being. While directing asteroids toward Earth, Jupiter may potentially acquire one or more new moons. Ceres, the sole dwarf planet in the inner solar system, is located in the asteroid belt. It makes up around 25% of the belt's overall mass. Perhaps this dwarf planet will eventually join the other 79 moons that comprise Jupiter's extremely dim ring system. Mars would be the next destination. And from Earth, Jupiter would suddenly look to be about 4 times bigger than usual. Now, although the red planet could be fortunate enough to escape being completely destroyed by a direct hit from Jupiter, it might not emerge unscathed. Perhaps Ceres, the recently added moon, would collide with it. Moreover, this wouldn't be Mars' maiden voyage. The collision between Mars and a massive asteroid, bigger than Ceres, occurred around 700 million years after the creation of our solar system. A portion of the Martian hemisphere was torn away by that collision. And the asteroid's remnants began to circle the red planet, ultimately giving rise to Phobos and Deimos, the planet's 2 moons. These moons are still in orbit around Mars. Now that Jupiter is 16 million kilometers, 10 million miles, away, it is getting closer to the finish line. It would be visible from Earth, brilliant and clear, and about the size of the moon. You would then begin to experience some of Jupiter's strong magnetic field's effects. The strength of this field is 18,000 times greater than that of Earth, and it is the biggest object in the solar system. Because of its extreme strength, charged particles may be trapped and accelerated. The electronic equipment in our spaceship might be harmed by these particles. Additionally, they could be able to pass through the magnetic field and atmosphere of Earth. And that's very unfortunate news. You were fortunate to escape one of these asteroid crashes that would have destroyed planets. However, at this point, acute radiation illness would strike you and every other person on Earth. Initially, vomiting, diarrhea, and nausea would render you unconscious. In addition, you can lose consciousness and experience worry and bewilderment. After a few excruciating hours, things would start to get better. But then we'd reach the last phase. Before entering a coma, you would have seizures and tremors. Or much worse. Should you manage to endure this, the final conclusion would become closer and closer. With its current distance of only 2 million kilometers, 1.2 million miles, the Great Red Spot would be equivalent in size to the Moon. Furthermore, the planet would seem to be 8 times bigger than the rock above us. Now, Earth would find itself embroiled in a bloody tug-of-war between Jupiter and the Sun. Global tidal heating might result from this. Earth may turn into a hellhole, prone to violent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that would shoot gases including sulfur dioxide into space. Jupiter would be making its last approach during this entire time. It would now take approximately 40 times more area in our night sky if it were as close as the Moon. Additionally, the atmospheres of both planets would compress when it collides with Earth. Everything on Earth, including the air itself, would catch fire as a result of the temperature rising quickly. And Earth would burn up in Jupiter's atmosphere in this enormous conflagration until we permanently fused with the gas giant. We may consider ourselves quite fortunate to be the only planet that Jupiter has engulfed. What would happen if Jupiter ate up every other planet as well? And there you have it, a glimpse into the catastrophic scenario of Jupiter colliding with Earth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. What other hypothetical scenarios would you like us to explore in future videos? Let us know. Thanks for joining us today on Z. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the universe. See you in the next video.